Hello there everybody, welcome back once again to the Magic the Gathering Arena. We are still doing mill. We are playing a mill based deck. And this time we have persistent petitioners as our mill focus. So for those of you who don't know what persistent petitioners do, they are a common card that has been released on Guilds Ravnica Allegiance, which is basically kind of like, it has like a effect of Rat's Nest, except because you can have as many of them in your deck as you want. So what they are going to do for me is that they are going to, hopefully I'll get 4 advisors onto the field, and then I'll start milling my opponent out for an insane amount of cards. Now let's get into it. Oh, and I also have Dark Collapse in here just so that way I can have some counterspell. Alright, with all said and done, let's get going and let's get some consistent. No, not consistent. Let's try and be persistent in our mill. Hopefully. Honestly, the deck does have its faults. Fault number 1 is probably going to be like big creatures. Like if a big enough creature is on the field, that can take out a person like 2-3 turns, then, and you can force them to block and just be like, yeah, there goes most of your mill. Another one is like board wipes, like board wipes that can affect the persistent petitioners, which is a lot, really. Cards like Deafening Clarion, Ritual of Soot. Honestly, there are a lot of cards that can just simply make a persistent petitioner a deck cry a little bit. So let's see if we're facing a person who is going to make us cry. Okay, it's green so far, and it's Merfolk. Merfolk is a bit of a... I'm not too sure what to say about Merfolk. I mean, I would say that they're annoying, obviously. But I wouldn't say that they're necessarily that bad, necessarily. And... wow, the swarm. Yep, I'm gonna have to take 3 from that. That sucks. Hopefully I'll get another persistent petitioner so that way we can start doing some heavy milling. Alright. Hope he doesn't have any mana left. I'm just simply glad that he hasn't gotten the Merfolk Mistbinder yet. Alright, let's go ahead and mill him. Aha, that island. I bet you needed that. And did not get that that persistent petition that we kind of needed. Yep, there's the Mistbinder. Yeah, and then we surrender because he's going to summon the Mistbinder, and then he was just going to constantly swing in because Merfolk! They benefit. I swear, Merfolk are more beneficial off of swarming your opponent, and then Silentia. That's so sad. Like, Silentia is just like before, Silentia was just all about creating any type of token and multiply those tokens. Now we have Merfolk, who's actually now in like today's thing, and the Silentia is just like, okay, I'm just going to wait until I can get Angelic Convergence and then create like at least 5 angels, and then I swing for game. Because 4/4 Flying Vigilance, yeah, that's a bit OP. But the thing is about the Flying Vigilance tokens, they're still tokens, so if you just simply use a Ritual of Soot, then you can clear out a lot of them. Alright. Got 2 Dark Collapses, so we can stop some pretty aggressive early game if we have to. So started a hand that only had 2 left. Oh, never mind. There's a mana. So he has 4 mana available to him, so it wouldn't surprise me if I saw a Gold Claw or something. Oh, is this an Elf Clan deck? This is an Elf Clan deck, isn't it? Alright. I think I will save my mana so that way I can hold on to use the Dark Collapse if I have to. I mean, he just simply might have a lot of elves in his deck. Although it is kind of worrying me how much mana ramp he is getting here. Ooh, missed the mana trigger. That sucks. Alright, let's start the mill. Only a forest. Can't really get too much from that. Alright, might as well start summoning the petitioners. It's probably going to be my downfall, now he's going to play the big elf that will bump up these 2, or these 4. Guardian Project. Interesting. Whenever a non-token creature enters a battlefield under your control, it doesn't have the same name as another creature. Okay, I think I get it. Let's go ahead and Dark Collapse this. Alright. I'm honestly not too sure about his deck yet. I mean, I assume that the Guardian Project is a good card, but still. So target. Okay, I saw Vigilant Valor, so... is this just to summon a lot of smaller creatures and then let the smaller creatures do your heavy lifting? I mean, I saw the Convoke with Trample, with the Centaur Corsair. You know what? Might as well just say no to it. I think we would have won anyway since we had the persistent petitioners. Hey, and got a new pack plus some gold. That's nice. Let's keep moving. So, I would say that the persistent petitioners, this deck like I have, I would say that it kind of has a what should I say here? 40% win rate. That's the words I was looking for. I mean, obviously you can pull out a few W's if your opponent is is playing a long game or something like that. But if you're facing against like a haste deck that focuses down on burning your creatures as soon as they come out, I mean, I would say that you have a good chance with those decks, but 1/3s are still 1/3s. If you encounter a person who's like using flyers, or just simply have a big ass trample person, then you're kind of in a bad situation here. Which, like, I will be in a bad situation if I don't get this 4th mana. I mean, we have 3 turns to... There's our 4th mana. We're fine. We are perfectly good. Worries, what worries? Alright, red white. Lovely. Alright. Honestly, I'm not sure what... It's not even that good. Sure, the first strike is good, but that only works when it swings. Otherwise, I have the complete advantage with the petitioners. Of course, this is white red, so it wouldn't surprise me if it had like a shock or something. I guess, but that would just be a pretty lame combat trick just to try and use like shock to kill my petitioners. Well, we'll see what he wants to do. Alright, rolls. I see a lot of common cards here. So it's like a puppet deck. I mean, if so, I'm willing to face it. I have this nice little puppet deck right here, since I think Thought Collapse is like a uncommon. Or was it common? I can't really remember. He's swinging with bolt. 3 bucks, he says he has a combat trick. Yeah, we'll just let him do the damage. Not afraid to take a bit of damage from the 2. Of course, if he has a lightning strike, then if he does have shock, then that shock can easily be redirected as me as it can be used on my petitioners. He might have chance for glowing, maybe? I'm not sure. If I'm correct in thinking that this is a puppet deck, then why would he have a mythic rare card in there? It just doesn't make sense. And lightning strike. There it is. I figured as much. At least now he can. Well, he might also have a Walia in his hand. That would suck. So I think he probably still has a shock in his hand, since he could still play something and for either red or white. That or like Gideon's. No, Gideon's Reproach is like a 4-drop. No, not 4-drop, 2-drop. I was for some reason thinking Aurelia was a 2-drop and Gideon's Reproach was a 4-drop. Actually, no. What was it? It was a 1-mana. It's a 1-mana white card that says deal 2 damage to targets. Alright, might as well see his combat trick. Integrity. Well, better to get that out of the way now. Meanwhile, we have some more petitioners that I want to have your attention. Wow! Now you're just being... Well, I suppose that makes sense. If you're facing against a petitioner deck, then it's just best to just simply do what you can against it. Make sure that the tap 4 effect never happens, I guess. Although this might hurt a little. Alright. So we can tap these 2 or use them as spare blockers, and yeah, we're still good. I would like to say that was still a pretty... it will take 4 turns to... again? Alright, I'll think what? Alright, usability. It'll take him 4 turns only with a Sky Knight Legionnaire to kill me. While Whilst for me, it will only take me like 2 more turns to get him down. Yeah, 2 more turns. Hopefully, I mean, even if he draw, I mean, a definite Perion is definitely going to be more harmful to me than it would be for him. And I believe that's game. Whew. A bit worried to my first one. Hey, we managed it. It's a good thing that we managed to get rid of that integrity. Because if he still had that integrity, slash intervention, we might have been in a bad situation because he could have easily used that as a quick combat trick to do some more damage and kill us. Although then again, if we did do the math, we would probably be still left at 2 life instead of 4 life. Yeah. Actually, no, probably 1 life because intervention does 3 damage. Heck, we should also be glad that he decided to use Lightning Strike on the Petitioner as well. Alright. Another game. And it's zombies. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. Hopefully he doesn't have a dead Baron. Cast down. Yeah, he's definitely going to use a card. I'm pretty sure. 90% sure. He is definitely thinking about it. There it is. Wow. I'm a bit more surprised he just simply doesn't. He just simply used Vicious Offering for the -2/-2 ability and just swung at me for 2. I would have blocked and he still would have had his diagram rule. And there's Death Baron. Well, that card's annoying. Hopefully he doesn't have another. Although me saying that probably guarantees the fact that he does have another. Because, you know what? I do think of myself up in a pretty hype manner. I think of myself as the unluckiest man in the world sometimes. Well, unlucky in the fact in gaming terms, of course. Wow! Now you're just being a bit excessive. Oh, it's a good thing we still have a whole lot more Petitioners ready for you. Of course, once he starts getting those zombies on the field, then we might have a problem. Yeah, I got rule. That sucks. Please swing with Death Baron. Confirm your attack with Death Baron. Please, darn it. Can't guarantee everything in life. Alright. We have our Petitioners. Hopefully we can mill him out within... Kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, really? Ow. Okay, yeah, we lost. Might as well mill him. Yeah, that's a lot of slams. He is aiming. And I will use my... Yeah. Fantastic. Alright. Can't... We have to... I don't think... I can't kill any of the creatures. Oh, okay, I maybe can. There. Oh, wonderful. Yeah. Like I said, 40% win rate here. There's a thought collapse. Alright, yeah. Personally, I'd rather prefer the enchantment deck. My enchantment mill deck. You know, the one with I mean, I'm kind of a bit tempted to see what kind of magic will happen if I put in cards like Drowned Secrets and other stuff on the enchanted mill into a persistent mill. But it wouldn't be a persistent mill deck. Then it would just kind of be like, eh. So let's just do one more game and we'll call it a day there. Alright, as soon as we find ourselves in the pot. There we go. Opponent has been met. Damn it. I feel like I played this opponent before. Alright, hopefully we'll get that 4th mana, and hopefully we're not playing against a person who has some kind of burn spell for us. Because that would make me sad. Alright, let's get this party started. Alright, it's white. That's good. Possibly means that he won't have any removal for me. Well, possible removal. There's still the chance that he might have removal of some sort, like Seal Away or... ooh, white blue. Interesting. And we really need that 4th mana. He is thinking, he is looking. He might have a combat trick. You never know. Never mind. He doesn't have a combat trick. There's a territorial hamskull. Ah, you needed that. And I needed that blue mana. Alright. I think in this situation it's probably better if I just kept Dot Collapse ready. Okay. That was definitely an oops. Yep, resolved. Oh, I should have... alright, whatever. That's the blocker, block the stalwart. And then I'll just got enough for one. Hey, blue mana! Alright, we are set and ready. I would say that this is probably the best position for us so far since, yeah. It's a good position. Because A, he doesn't have mana, and B managed to have all persistent petitioners before he can get like any kind of big stuff out. Alright, come on, show me the money. Yeah, alright. Come on, show me the money. We're ending this with a card pack. Alright, let's see. Mirror March, ooh, interesting. Alright, well, I hope you all enjoyed today's episode of Magic the Gathering Arena. If you did, make sure to hit that like button as well as comment down below. Finally, hit that subscribe button because it's you guys and gals that make this channel alive. Goodbye now.